back. It's time to get our kill on again. Just don't know really what she did. It looks like she hits him like the side of the chin. I don't know how that would knock him out, but okay.
We can't let him live. He'll raise the alarm.
Yeah.
Show me how.
Fuck, God. Oh, that's so messed up. This is also the way that everyone else has died, by the way. They're the same exact gashes across the throat.
He's one of them, Erica.
All the throats have been slit before they get carved up, except for your father. Your father's throat wasn't slit.
Let's go.
Just his chest. Put that there. I also was having a theory about the hallucinogen stuff. I think to overpower the people that she's been killing, she might have had that on her, just like because Mia has it on her, and it is her alternate self, I'm guessing. So I'm guessing she's been spraying that on people, and they've just been pretty much hallucinating and powerless to stop them, because it was someone else who told me that it was a hallucinogen. It was Blake that said that to me. So it truly does lead me to believe
He'll see us.
that that it truly is has hallucinogenic properties, and I think I've been spraying that on people to fuck them up so they can't stop me from killing them. Because I think a lot of the that's kind of a problem I have. Like I think a lot of these adult males would be able to overpower an 18, 21-year-old girl. You know, it's not even like, oh, men are stronger thing. Like, no, it's just like usually when you have like 10, 20 years on somebody and they're like barely out of their teens or in their teens, chances are no matter who they are, sex, gender, whatever, you should be able to overpower them. So I think that's that plus the element of surprise, I think, is what she's been using. Here we go, another tussle with Blake. You think you can just kiss me and walk away? Now you must lie in the dirt forever for your choices. Push him away. Get the knife. Okay, hit the knife. Oh, I got it the first try that time. Sorry, buddy. I'm a backstabber. Ain't no one kissed me to leave. I don't play that game.
Shouldn't have done that.
I'm gonna accuse him now, because it doesn't matter now. I've stabbed him. Reproach.
I can't believe I trusted you.
I trusted you too. But now the lights are down, and you're creeping around in the dark. So who's the real loser here?
Sorry? What the hell? That was weird.
You killed him.
He's one of them, Erica. Trust me. We need to move. You can't take any
I wanted to accuse, but that reproach
have to
only showed up
stay,
after we kissed him, so I had to.
You have to do whatever it takes.
Now who's the loser? That's so weird. They said that.
Take this. Promise me. If you need it, use it.
Alright, so get.
I promise.
We got backstabber. We got personal space. We can't get subliminal because I fucked it up. So really we can do whatever we want. And I think I want to see the prisoner ending again. I also want to kill I also want to kill Toby again and choose some of the other options, some of the more aggressive options it looked like that we could say. Unfortunately, I have to kill Toby again, and I want to see if it actually wipes the tear away, because I got the achievement, but I did not see any tear wiping. So I want to see what happens when we try to wipe the tear away. There's a picture of the deer. Never really noticed that before. I noticed the picture of the fox, but not the deer. That's interesting. I wonder why, not only with myself, but with all this like Christy and stuff, Christy, whatever it is, that the imagery of the deer, the rabbit, the fox keeps showing up. Like, how come this is something we're all seeing and we're all having weird delusions about?
Erica.
You can't be in here. Toby needs her treatment.
Guess what?
Please, put the gun down.
I don't know why it's so satisfying to shoot Dr. Ballard. She just seems evil and twisted. Maybe it's because she's old. I don't know. Sorry, old people out there.
Toby!
But, I mean, I guess it is satisfying because she's doing horrible
You shot Dr. Ballard.
practices towards these women that is hurting them. So, I feel like that's
she's
probably
dead.
why I want to be defensive.
I didn't have a choice.
Okay. She's like, sure. Let's help Toby.
We have to wake her up. You have to take the tubes out.
I didn't have a choice. I really felt like it.
Do something.
Now we're gonna do the lidocaine. I don't think there's gonna be any other difference. And her reaction to it. I think she's gonna die either way. Oh, this one she doesn't have a negative shake aggression to it. It just straight put her out.
I'm sorry.
We didn't get. I don't think it gave us the option to what.
You killed her.
Be defensive.
It's not me, Kirsty. It's them.
Faint. Yeah, the swipe thing again. I think it like counts. It just doesn't show the animation for it, which is weird. I don't know why it does that. At least that's a more no, maybe not painless, but a more sedative way to go. Now, as I was mentioning, I kind of want to see the prisoner option. Unfortunately, I hate that ending because it feels so bad. But I kind of want to hear what's said again. I want to see it again and see if there's any options we haven't answered yet. I just want to go with a I'm crazy response to anything that we can in here.
Please. Put the gun down. Whatever's happened, whatever's the matter, we can work it out.
I think even if I trust him at the end here, he'll still sedate me because I've killed
That's it.
a couple
Just
people.
talk to me.
What's happening here? What are you hiding?
This is a hospital. Nothing more. Erica, please. This is not making any sense.
No, it is not. You are right.
You need to calm down. You're scaring me. I think you might be sick. I think you need help.
You're lying.
Why would I lie to you? Tell me that.
One step at a time. It's just getting a little
Let
bit
me help
closer.
you. That's all I ever wanted. You're dangerous. More dangerous than you know.
Mirrors. That sounds interesting.
I see things. Sometimes.
I don't think I've seen this
Mirror.
before.
I see myself covered in blood.
Oh my god, ooh, relax.
It's okay, Erica. It's not your fault. I'm here for you. My God, what have you done?
What's wrong with me?
It's okay. We all get a little sick sometimes. I'm here for you now, and I won't ever leave you. Please. Trust me. Put the gun down.
Alright, well, we're gonna get prisoner
Your
too, no matter
green
what.
is dead, Erica. It's in your head. It's a fantasy.
Alright, here we go again. Sedation time.
That's it. It's okay. You don't have to worry anymore.
Oh, he doesn't even give me an option to trust him or not. It's because I've already been crazy and killed people. He doesn't even give me the option. He just puts me right the fuck out.
I'll look after you.
That's like a crazy crook. It's a crazy crooked smile he has.
I promise.
Erica,
Again, I don't
Erica,
think
can
there's
you hear
anything more
me?
sinister to that than just
look, Erica.
horrible practices
It's right there. Right there in front of you.
of missile
See?
institutes.
It's magical. I think you are too.
I think he just wants to take care of her because, you know, he respected and misses. Fuck. What do we get? Personal space, which we knew. And backstabber, here it is. That should be the only two we achieve. Yep. Once the credits actually start to roll, we can skip them. So, I think, you know, he really cared about her father and her mother, and he really does like her, like, you know, care about her deep down. And, like, kind of wants to care for her in this sedated state, kind of in a fucked up way, not like anything, like, inappropriate, but, like, in the kind of, like, people think that they're being awesome, amazing people and being very helpful and caring when in reality they're kind of monsters. They just don't realize it. I think in that way he really wants to help her, and I think that's what that kind of crooked, kind of weird face he was doing as he was sedating her was kind of supposed to represent. So again, I don't think there's anything more going on than just poor practices back in the day for people with developmental disabilities. And of course, as I mentioned, I think at the end of the first playthrough, the second playthrough, I'm pretty sure they have that fracture between the name just to kind of represent the fractured state of her mind. But besides just that crazy moment, between fucking Blake and Erica. What the fuck? Still blowing my mind about that. Besides that, I think this run really did give us, with some of our choices, a perspective, a little bit more into the perspective. Because, you know, I've been trying to suss out the timeline of, like, how old could Erica have been before her mother passed away? Was she old enough to, for her to have a reaction to her mental, to her psyche? Was she old enough to see her mother get locked away in this mental home, by her own husband, you know? And I think the answer to all this is yes. I think she was. I don't think she was. My guess, she would have been anywhere between 3 to 7. Would be my guess. No, I'd have to say around 3 or 4. Maybe, yeah. Because I mean, he said when he and his mother met. Excuse me. When in the very beginning, when it says, you know, how your mother and I met, she was a nurse, I was a doctor, and she only worked there for like 4.5 years. So my guess is minimum for her to give birth, if they would have met, fell in love, and had a baby within 3 months, it would have been minimum a year. So she had to have been anywhere around 3 years old or younger, which is old enough to be soaking things in that's happening around you, but not necessarily old enough to comprehend, you know, what it is that you're seeing. But if you're still soaking in this information, seeing your mother kind of locked away into the, not literally locked away, but, you know, kind of metaphorically locked away in this asylum. Excuse me. I feel like that could have a negative effect and could be our motive of why she killed her father, which I'm still 100%, almost, I'd say 98% positive that she has killed every single person. We're talking her father, we're talking Jahar, Steinbeck, Blake, Lucian, obviously, Ballard, obviously, you know, anyone that she actually shoots and you see her shooting clearly. But like all the people that have been dying and been showing up and whatnot. Oh, that reminds me. Holy shit. I just had another breakthrough, people. A minor breakthrough, but another breakthrough. When I was saying, you know, like, how could she have sent, a long time ago I said, how could she have sent a post to herself without anyone seeing, like, yeah, she was the one who came in and sent it. I don't think she sent that as a post. I think she chopped off his fucking hand. I think she found Jahar. I think she killed him. I think she chopped off his hand and just put it in a box and left it on her own doorstep. I don't think she sent that as post at all. I think she just, I think her other personality chopped off the fucking hand, put it in a box, and then just put it on her doorstep. And so that's why she didn't, because it was happening through her other personality, that's why she didn't realize that it happened and just assumed it was sent to her. The things that we had as question marks of finding possibilities to. Now there's no way to get proof in this game because they're not going to come straight out and tell it to you. The only way we can we can't find any hard evidence that this is the case, but we're finding motives, we're finding possibilities of how this could have happened. And same thing with the phone calls. They never happened. Every time the phone Well, not every time the phone rang, but the one time the phone rang, all the lights flashed and stuff, and she saw the girls in masks and stuff, which didn't happen. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. None of the phone calls happened, so that's why they couldn't trace the phone calls. It was easy to send the doll to herself, because again, she has access to her house. I think she killed Steinbeck, or forced him at gunpoint back to her place and killed him, and then cut off his skin, easy access to, and mailed it back. The only real mysteries that I have at this point that are unanswered to me, since we've already debunked the cult thing, we know that that's not a thing, and that all this is just the delusions of patients in a mental institute. The only thing that's a mystery to me is what's up with Johar and all them numbers. Like, that seems a little sketch. Besides that, I think everything else we've explained, everything else we have answers to, and I think we know. I think we know now everything that I've been wondering. I still would like to in the future. I'm not going to do the final run of the final ending, which is the happy family ending. Today I'm going to do that later, and in that situation we could get all achievements except for subliminal. I'm going to do subliminal off camera, because all I have to do is get back to that point and then touch the other thing that's not the sound thing but the clicker, and just keep clicking it until the thing shows up, which I don't think is going to actually proc anything crazy, like, you know what I mean? So another thing I'm just thinking of, what? That sentence that Blake said at the end didn't make any sense. And, you know, she's like, you know, I trusted you, what the hell? He's like, yeah, I trusted you too. But now you're the one walking around in the dark with, you know, with a knife. Like, who's the loser now? That last sentence, who's the loser now? Like, was he saying like, oh, you're accusing me of being a lying loser, but guess what, you're the sneaky killing loser, so ha. I was like, is that just his comeback? Like, or is there more to that? It seemed like a weird thing to say, I think, to say the least. But either way, impactful. So that's all I got for today. We're gonna finish this bad boy up here real soon. And then look for those theories. Look for hopefully something that I haven't pieced together, and it'll just be a mind-opening experience. Hopefully the developers, writers, creators, or whatever have shed some kind of hints or shed some light on a few things. That would be awesome if we could find something like that. Either way, thank you for joining me. We are at the penultimate moment here before finishing off Erica, pretty much for good. Which, I do love this story, as I mentioned before, and I am going to be sad to not see it, but I think getting a good close off on it would be awesome. I'm just sad because I don't think that there's many people that watch my stuff that are as into the story as I am, and I feel like if I tried to explain like why I think the story is so like awesome, and my friends play it, they'd be like, eh, It was okay. You know, I feel like I just really enjoy this, and I don't know why, and I don't think other people enjoy it as much as I do. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that I'll hopefully find on the internet that do, but just, I don't know, this story really speaks to me. This story really touches me, my heart. I don't know. I just love the mystery to it. I just hope we can find out some answers. So next time, last ending. I'm excited to see. And I'll see you all next time.